So, anyways, we're all done with Sleepless in Seattle. We beat the Mariners 9-3, and you know what? Guess what is up next? And please, we told a little bit about ourselves here this morning on the first two videos. It's nice to get that out of the way a little bit. I mean, so we can proceed and have the future be a lot more happier or peaceful or just more productive. I mean, everyone's got their own thing. I'm on here. I mean, some people, they don't want to talk at times. That's fine. I see people put such important good stuff up there and no one even comments on it or likes it. Not with just me. I'm just like with a lot of people. Like, I'm reading it, I'm like, wow, on any other day or any given day, I may have my coffee. There's just so much stuff. But people, what I understand, people just go for the simple things. They see a picture, of, you somewhere with some palm trees in the back, or like a delicious food entree, whatever it may be, or funny things. They still, are at the top of the list. Anything funny, anything like a dance. So, we know that we have to get back sort of in a little bit of dance, but I don't know. How far could that get me? Especially now. It would be a different story. If this was in the 90s. Yes, but you just said you're going to start living like it's 1994. Yeah, that June. A lot of things happen in June. Well, basically, I got the thought because I do YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. I'm on my YouTube page sometimes. You know how it is. If you listen to something, they put up all these other things that are connected or or something that are similar to what you just looked at or liked or something like that. But I gotta admit, I've been deeply trying to understand the whole immigration thing. And I ran into something with Rush Limbaugh, and he was talking it was 1994. It was just everything, the OJ thing was happening. There were so many things the immigration. There was all this stuff, and he was being asked these questions. It's good to look back. A lot of stuff that he was saying is it's been going on and on and on. All right, so during last week, I said, so we had the Carter. How'd it go again? Okay, we had the Carter, we had the Bush, we had the Clinton, we had the Bush, we had the Obama. And then all of a sudden now we have Trump. Why, how, who, what, where, going over this, it's like a phenomenon. It's a really big phenomenon. I remember one time we did a video here, we were doing it sort of that John Travolta, whatever the name of, I know it's not Primal Fear. I think that's Richard Gere or something like that. But whatever it was, he was, John Travolta. He was seeing things. Good actor. Kind of bounce off that a little bit, the interview that he did there with again the Scarpaconish. It's hard for me to get these names correct because I really don't even take time to try to pronounce them. Or like I just said here in the opener, sometimes people are only interested in the things that they're interested in. It's not that they're bad or anything like that. It's just time and all that kind of stuff. They don't want to really get involved in it. It takes up a lot of your time. You got to have a lot of time available to just sit there. One discussion, and then all of a sudden, how do you leave it? The thing with me and Crispo, we just make it really quick and everything, but then there's something else that comes up, and sometimes I have the news on, while I'm posting, it could be stuff that comes up, so I just, type that in there and everything, and we go back forward, just. But everyone's on their side. Everybody is like protecting their side. That's what goes on. I mean, that's it. So that's where, like, we definitely need a clown. We definitely need humor a little bit in there, and that's just the role I was doing. Hope there's no harm in that. But again, we clear out some stuff too, so maybe we could be ready for the here and now, and to see what happens. Instead of dwelling on everything, but at least we just told you a little bit about why the concert was kind of important at the time. I had to work it out because it could have changed a lot of things. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I had that whole thing there, like, it was like, at least a good 5 minutes. At least a good 5 minutes. I don't know. I would have loved my audience to see it. And, maybe get some friends here, maybe someday I'll put up some food pictures, or have, a picture of a little palm tree behind me and stuff like that. If Keith Richards come out, like, you want to be happy, I need a lover, keep me happy. Stuff like that. That all can happen. We're trying to get rid of all this garbage and baloney that goes on every day. I mean, like I discussed, I'm going to come in, discuss in the month of, whatever month, this month, June, the very merry month of June. I discuss how I come, load up the stuff, well, now I got classic music on instead of the news. So when I walk in, I'm not grabbing any kind of headlines. I'm not interested, because I go in there, I load it up. By the time I come back out, you see the 5 o'clock headlines and all that. Come on. What the hell was it going to be about? Come on. What's it going to be about? Where did we last leave off? I'm not even interested in anymore. That's how I feel. Not interested anymore. You know what I'm interested? $1 billion a day in interest on the national debt. That's what I'm interested in, to tell you the truth. And again, we discuss how, we lost so many people, and this huge divide. But it's time to come together. Oh! Hey! Oh! Actually, there's one of those morning birds. I'm not going to run it over. But I don't know. He's right in front of my... Well, he pushed over there. Like the little brown... But he wants to go in front of my car. I don't do that. I don't like running over any kind of animal over. I just don't. I would never.